Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so you friends see it. Thank you.
Mueller walking on eggshells after Mark Levin rips the rug out from under Obama. Mark Levin worked in the administration of President Ronald Reagan, and he is definitely knowledgeable. Specifically, Mark was in the Department of Justice. If anyone knows when a second counsel should be issued and why, it's Mark Levin. Recently, Levin went out on a limb and named the names of people in the former Obama-era administration who spied, lied and unmasked. Mark named names in the Obama administration. Specifically, Andrew McCabe, James Comey and John Brennan. He didn't stop there though and added, Samantha Power, Eric Holder, and James Clapper. All of them are from the previous Obama-era administration. Also, all of them are potentially complicit in criminal wrongdoing. To read more in depth, click here. Mark's focus now, as reported by Fox News in their tweet, is "We need to fix this so it doesn't happen again." Levin issues common sense warning shot why a special counsel is preferred to go after Obama and company. While Jesse Waters interviewed the Great One, Levin dropped the singularly most important takeaway from what is happening in the Mueller probe versus the corrupt Obama-era probe. The former DOJ Chief of Staff said, while Special Counsel Robert Mueller is investigating to find excuses for why his probe exists, there may be actual wrongdoing in the case of Obama officials investigating Trump's team. In ending, attorney Jeff Sessions has assigned a prosecutor to the FISA abuse case. His name is John Huba, U.S. Attorney. Huba was in the Obama administration. Sessions has reappointed Huba. If the FBI allegations are concrete, then Sessions can still appoint a second counsel. If you agree with Mark that there should be a second special counsel if solid evidence is found, then drop a comment below. Princess Pushy in hot water, Harry furious to learn how her first marriage ended. Meghan Markle is in hot water today, thanks to startling new revelations about her first marriage. Now, Prince Harry is furious, and rightfully so, after learning how his fiancee's last husband got the news that she was dumping him. American actress Meghan Markle and Prince Harry announced their engagement just before the holidays last year, and seemingly as soon as they dropped the news, concerns were raised that Harry's bride-to-be was a bad match. While some claimed Markle simply wasn't royal material due to her previous divorce and the nude pictures of the actress circulating online, others worried that she was no more than an opportunist who was after Prince Harry's status instead of his heart. These suspicions held by well-meaning fans of the royal family appear to have been confirmed by a new book due to be released ahead of the royal wedding. The new book, written by Princess Diana's biographer, claims that Meghan Markle ended her 2-year marriage to Hollywood producer Trevor Eggshells totally out of the blue. This, of course, should concern Prince Harry as he prepares to commit the rest of his life to a woman who apparently views marriage vows so loosely. According to Fox News, the details about Markle will be released in Meghan, a Hollywood Princess by Andrew Morton. In an excerpt published by the Sunday Times, Morton writes that Markle and Eggshells met at a dive bar in West Hollywood, California. Markle was attempting to get her acting career moving by going to auditions, nabbing a part as a suitcase model in Deal or No Deal, and taking a side job as a hostess in Beverly Hills for extra money. But by 2011, Markle had landed her leading Suits role and was engaged to Eggshells. Meg was on her way up. Tom Jr., Markle's half-brother, was quoted as saying in the book, "Suits filmed in New York and then in Canada, making it difficult for the couple to spend time together. However, they seemed determined to make it work, even if it meant seeing each other every 2 or 3 weeks," according to the book. The couple ultimately married in Jamaica. "It was such a moving wedding," a bridesmaid said. "I started crying the moment I saw her in her dress." The fairy tale was short-lived, though, as the couple began to fall apart soon after, according to Morton. Markle's career was taking off while Eggshells was treading water. Markle announced their 2-year marriage was over the summer of 2013, which shocked friends and was totally out of the blue for Eggshells, the book claims. The couple was officially divorced a year later. Trevor went from cherishing Meghan to, as one friend observed, feeling like he was a piece of something stuck to the bottom of her shoe, Morton writes. A wealthy entrepreneur friend claimed the marriage ended so abruptly that Meghan sent her wedding and engagement rings back to Trevor by registered post. It is implied that Meghan married Eggshells as a calculated career move, and when he no longer had much to offer her, she dropped him like a bad habit. This, of course, raises the question of where her true motives lie in wedding Prince Harry. Is he simply a step up for her, or is he truly the love of her life? Surely this is something Diana's son has struggled with, especially as more information surrounding Markle's first marriage comes to light. Morton's tell-all book is set to be released on April 17. Meanwhile, Markle and Harry will tie the knot at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle on May 19. The book is surely not what Markle needed so soon before her royal nuptials, but such is the price of fame. Hopefully, Harry will think twice about the woman he is marrying, lest he ends up like his parents, entangled in a bitter divorce before the entire world. Trey Gowdy pulls the skeletons out of Schiff's closet and blasts them across the airwaves. On Face the Nation this Easter weekend, Representative Trey Gowdy and Senator Tim Scott joined Mark Brennan. She asked about the Mueller investigation and what they thought of it. Video below. Trey said the congressional investigations were not serious and terrible. But, not for the reasons some of the MSM would like for us to believe. Gowdy said it was because of people like California Representative Adam Schiff politicizing and leaking during an investigation. Brennan began by exchanging pleasantries, then asking what it says to them that Mueller is focusing on Gates. Gates has been known to have business ties with Manafort during 2011. And currently, Mueller is pushing for help with collusion from Gates. South Carolina State Representative, Trey Gowdy, R., responded, "It says that I'm glad we have Bob Mueller. I'm glad we have an independent ball and strike caller. Congress has proven itself incapable of conducting serious investigations. And our best hope for finding." More below. Margaret interrupted him to clarify, "You include our own committee, House Intelligence, on that?" And Gowdy continued, "Absolutely. Not just House Intelligence. Congressional investigations leak like the Gossip Girls. They're terrible, and I would be telling you that if I were staying in Congress." Trey then added, "They are just not serious. Serious investigations don't leak. Serious investigations don't make up their mind first and then go in search of the evidence to validate your previously held conviction." More below. After a pause, the Face the Nation hostess asked, "Did your committee do that with clearing any collusion in the case of Russia?" And Gowdy, hilariously responded with the truth. He said, "I think Adam Schiff in March of 2017 said he had evidence more than circumstantial but not direct. And oh, by the way, there is no body of evidence that's more than circumstantial but not direct." Trey went on to mention, that Schiff said he had evidence of collusion. And that everyone has been waiting for over a year for him to actually produce that evidence. Rep. Gowdy continued, "So yeah. He started with a conclusion. Then he went in search of the evidence. And he hasn't found it yet. That is not serious. And I'm hoping that either the Senate investigation or Mueller will be more objective." Here's the big question. Do you think Mueller also started with a conclusion and is still looking for the evidence? Drop a comment below and let us know. Code Red deplorable riptide crushes Obama's legacy, swept away by the undertow. President Trump's approval ratings are in, and they are even higher than Obama's were at this point in his presidency. While Obama was afforded the luxury of little to no pushback from the mainstream media, they liked to depict Obama as cool. The well-respected, Rasmussen poll revealed the latest presidential approval ratings. Rasmussen reported. The Rasmussen Reports daily presidential tracking poll for Monday, April 2, 2018 shows that 50% of likely U.S. voters approve of President Trump's job performance. President Trump is blowing Obama away in the approval ratings. Obama was at a 37% approval rating in the first week of April in 2009. Do you think this made the Democrats rethink their hopes of a blue wave during the 2018 midterms? More below. President Trump bragged about his victory tweeting Monday evening. President Trump's approval rate among likely U.S. voters hit 50% on Monday, which puts him higher than former President Barack Obama's score at the same point into his first term, according to a new poll. Via, @Anna_Giaritelli at DC Examiner. In addition, Stonewall Jackson tweeted the following about this historic milestone. Rasmussen has a real Donald Trump approval rating at 50% today. Don't forget that Rasmussen was one of the only accurate polls during the election. Most of the others were off by 10 points. And Trump's approval is always higher than his polling shows, so he's probably around 55 to 60. What do you think caused the POTUS Trump approval ratings to soar so high this Easter weekend? Do you think it is his strong stand and peace talks with NOCO? Or the tax cut win? Or could it be what he is doing for our veterans? There are so many reasons why his approval rating is so high. And, do you agree with Stonewall? Should it be higher? Drop a comment below and let us know why you think Trump has this great approval rating.